using this kind of media to be more sustainable and to save CO2 in flying over to London. So I think that's a key message, and I think a nice starting point also to start to talk about sustainability.
Very good, Kersten. Well, listen, I'll now hand over to you.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome from Munich, beautiful city in the southern part of Bavaria. Well, the change management or sustainability, I'm a living example sitting in front of you and having the opportunity and the great honor to talk to all of you. If you're looking at my career steps, you see that I'm coming more from a kind of mature traditional business. I'm 20 years with Siemens roughly. I've held several management positions within Siemens, the traditional business, energy business. I was responsible for field service. So all the measures that are taken in power plants worldwide. And this is a very fossil burning business. And the reason why I'm right now in this position since about 3 months shows you clearly that there's a kind of change management. When I got appointed in this position, I had to run through a couple of interviews with members of the managing board of Siemens. And this really has been seen from their side and also from my side as a career step. So it's a nice career development. And this is also what you can see if you're talking change management, the right tone from the top. So our CEO, Peter Löscher, is very clear and straightforward on this. He said, well, we are a green company. We are doing good things for environment. My boss, Mrs. Barbara Cooks, she's Chief Sustainability Officer, also a board member of Siemens. So I think we are really prominently placed in the organization. So this is very important. This was also for me a decisive factor to step out of the traditional business, leave my energy background there, and start with this job that I'm really enjoying. It's highly challenging, certainly on one side, but also highly rewarding. Well, I think Siemens has shown in the recent years that we are somehow doing a continuous change management. There was, as you mentioned already, there was a big restructuring in Siemens. We were following the idea of the mega trends. Mentioned not only the climate change, but also urbanization, demography, and certainly the energy problems. And the idea is certainly to really try to uncover the business opportunities and to make money out of this. This is, I think, as already mentioned, a nice success story. So what we have seen, nevertheless, that we were facing a couple of very nasty events in the recent years, in the 2 years, catastrophes, natural catastrophes, the nuclear catastrophe in Japan, and also the financial crisis, that over the years, what was a very continuous and very stable factor was indeed the revenue in the environmental portfolio. As mentioned, 27 million in the year 2010, so this is a nice success. Next week, there will be, or this week actually, there will be the 10th of November, there will be a new press conference and the new Siemens balance figures will be officially published, so I have to remain silent period. But I think it'll be a nice success. Definitely what we can see, what could be observed, it is a growth area, and certainly it gives us also competitive advantage. So it's not only green, it's not only the altruistic approach, doing good things, doing something for the future, for our children and everything. It's also something that has to do with money making. It has to do with profit. It has to do with growth, and this is certainly for most of the companies that are represented here, this is definitely very important. So in the areas of renewable energy, energy efficiency, what's a very hot topic, and certainly environmental technology, it is a nice business. It is a steadily growing business. That's really a good thing. Change management does not only mean the right tone from the top, does not only mean to have the right portfolio, but it's also very important and necessary to walk the talk also internally, to really practice what you preach. So in terms of energy efficiency, we are also doing this kind of stuff internally. We're not only offering this to our customers and to our suppliers, We are also trying to make our fabrication sites greener. We are trying to make our buildings greener. Yeah, the Wittelsbacher Platz, where I'm sitting right now, I think this building actually will be torn down, will be completely rebuilt, and being one of the most energy efficient buildings in Munich and certainly in Europe. So that's good. It gives also, it gives a nice example to our employees. What you see here at the back, the young lady, she's video filming a plant. This was a video contest, but has been performed Siemens worldwide. And it was a very nice, very interesting results, a good response rate. Hundreds and hundreds of films, of videos have been issued. 70 made it to the top. And that's really also showing the commitment from our employees. They are really proud of what has been achieved also internally. Another very important success factor is, I think this is known, this is common, challenge yourself. Never stop challenging yourself. This is really important. Talk with external stakeholders. Talk with the NGOs, the non-governmental organization. Do this kind of benchmarking, name it the Dow Jones Sustainability Index, where we've been the sector leader the 4th year in the row. Last week there was the Deutsche Nachhaltigkeitspreis, so the award for sustainability in Germany. What we did win in terms of energy strategy. Last week was also the World Business Council for Sustainable Development. These are the entities and institutions we are working closely together, and we are certainly in it. This is helping us. There's also some voices that say, why on heaven and earth you do need this kind of benchmarks? Is it really necessary? But honestly, the lessons learned is, if there's somebody better in the world, if there's a better benchmark, and you have the possibility to improve yourself, it's a good opportunity also for the competitive advantage and the competitive edge. And last but not least, a very clear point, a very clear statement. There is no sustainable business that is not clean. You know, I think everybody is aware that we were having a hard time in the recent years with compliance issues. So this is definitely something that really is bonded together. Sustainability and compliance, and this is very important for us. Working ethics, this is also sustainable, and this is where we are really completely committed to. So with this statement, I would like to close my short introduction to Siemens and sustainability and change management. Again, it's a race. It's a green race, and honestly, I'm really enjoying this. I'm in this job since 3 months, and it's really something everybody would like to invite to join the journey and to make our world a better place. Thank you.